Previously on Mo's Rants.
Lulu and Crown. And everybody saying Lulu need to go ahead and get rid of Crown. I said, damn, Crown. We was cheering for you, man. One of the brethren. Now, let me ask y'all, what did y'all think about this whole meet? Now, when they were in here, they were trying to pitch the song for Zia. We got the A&R, the DJ, the money man. So we got three people in here. Very, very important. We know that we have a little deal on the line, right? We got the deal with what's his name? Cartier, Dunn, Free. We want the singles deal. That's what we want. That's what we aiming for. If we get the single deal, we gonna take off. Now we all in here, but we got to get some spins. We got a new song. We got to get some spins. So we got to come to you. We got a budget. All right, we got a budget. You know what I'm saying? We can spend this X amount of money. We want to come here. We want to get you to spend some of our shit. Oh, girl look good too. Oh my goodness, one of the best looking things. Plus, she got a very, very powerful voice. We want to bring her out. We want you to know, like, hey, look, check it out. We got the real deal here on our label. So what we want you to do is spin the album a little bit. Now, Crown talking about, man, this is my money guy, man. He's the money guy. He's always trying to buddy into the A&R business. Now, what he's saying, he's not lying. He's not lying. Because Lou doesn't know what it takes to get the DJ to spin your records. He doesn't know, like, yeah, you trying to pitch this artist to us, but we don't care about none of that. We need to know what's going to happen if we do this. You know what I'm saying? What are we going to get out of it? You know what I'm saying? What y'all going to be paying? Like, so Crown is saying, look, as an A&R, let me holler at you in the back room. But Lulu doesn't know the business yet. Lulu was teaching himself how to make beats, how to use the mixing board. He will teach himself, but as far as the business aspect, that's all a Crown. You can find the sound, you can find the beat, but you don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, the inner workings of the music business. You don't know how that works. That's why Crown got just a good job. So he's like, man, let me holler at you. Because Crown still wants his business. Crown came to Raquel 2 episodes ago and said, get Lulu out of the music, back in the streets, and you can run your money through. He doesn't care about the criminal risk that he takes as long as he can have his studio back. Because right now, as long as Lulu is paying for everything, then you don't have no say so. Because as soon as he stops paying, you lose everything. So you need Lulu. Lulu was landed on the thick, but he deserved it. Just Lulu, he's in the right. He's doing everything he can because he really wants to keep this label up and going. He's turning down thousands and thousands of dollars to be in the dope game because he really has a passion in music. So that's why he's like really pushing it because he wants it more than Crown, especially because it's his money backing it, and he doesn't want to have to get any more money from Rock. We know Lulu is in so much debt. His debt that he owes to his sister Raquel, he's in debt to that debt. That means he owes money on top of that because he didn't, or let's just say Rock gave him $50,000. He ain't paid that back. So then he gets another 50 on top of it. It's really 100,000. But you got that 50,000, you got to pay back on that 50, the first 50, and then you got to pay back on that second. Lulu's in so much debt. So he's really trying to, you know, sometimes you got to just step back, relax, and don't go overboard. Just do, you know what I'm saying? Can you meet me halfway? Right at the borderline, that's where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out night and day. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Hey, play a little bit, see what they got. If they ain't got nothing, then boom, you ain't even gotta get the whole presentation. Just. But he like, man, look, we got the girl. She can go against all these people, Michelle, everybody, man. Straight up now, tell me, baby, do you want to love? Yeah, she can go against Paula Abdul. We got it. But the dude listening to her like, hey, bro, you doing too much. This is radio, man. If you want some spins, it ain't that deep. All I need is some cocaine and a couple of $100. So they go out and talk, and you hear Crown. Crown was very disrespectful back here. Crown talking about, yeah, man, it was hard for me not to laugh in that nigga's face. Like, damn, Crown, really? Now I know you're trying to do this to sell, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get these spins on the radio. But it turns out this whole time, Crown has been sabotaging. He got ahead of Lulu and dropped the tape off last week. Yeah. Crown doesn't want anything. So he's letting them know, like, Crown is really trying to mess things up because he doesn't want Lulu in on this. Any way possible, I can get Lulu up out of here. Hey, Jukebox, that song I gave you? Yeah. They giving it to old girl. Hey, OT, you want to show some respect for Lulu. His beats ain't that trash. Today's the episode of Winking. But yeah, Crown was a very, very disrespectful. Yeah, man, I couldn't. Man, I was trying not to laugh in that nigga's face. When they get outside, Lulu, let's just be real. Lulu laid him out. Just because you make gangster music don't mean you gangster. Now, Crown and winning got a gun. People like Crown, that's somebody you don't want to be around if they have a gun. Because it's only going one or two ways. One or two ways. They're going to fake pretend they tough and shoot that thing off, or they're going to be scared and shoot that thing off. So you don't want to be around people like Crown. They either going to be scared or they're going to be faking it. They never about that life. They did that shit because their ass was scared or they was faking it. But they ain't ever really about that life. This shit was an accident. Yeah, but Crown gets laid out. He tries to grab on our boy Lulu. Lulu said, man, get your hands off me, man. He looked at the gun and he knew Crown wasn't gonna do no shooting. That's why he turned his back on him. That's some bold shit to turn your back on somebody with a gun. But if you really believe that they ain't gonna do nothing, then you definitely do it. But that's one reason I'm saying you don't want to be around Crown, because it's either he faking it or he's super scared. And in this scenario, he's faking it. But he also scared. So he like, man, I ain't about to get the shooting out here, nigga get killed. Cause he know he can't shoot. You miss. Oh, it's on now. It is on now. But yeah, you don't want to be around somebody like Crown with a gun. The worst thing to be around. Hey, Kendall said Crown is a functioning crackhead. Come on, man. Crown ain't that bad. Well, I don't know, man. He was at Kanan and Famous spot last week talking about I like what I see in here. Man, you like 24, 25 at least. Let me see. The next time we see Lou and Juke. So we see Lou and Juke, and then we'll just go right into Juke from there. Because they both basically tied together. Now, in order for us to know what's going on here, I'm going to take us back to Juke, and we're just going to run these two together because their stories really do go together. Juke is in here talking to Uncle Lulu about the song. Tell me how am I supposed to breathe with no air? Yeah, that song. The Breathe song. I told y'all talking about Up Under My Armor. Yeah. Well, they get that to Zias. They try to pitch it. And Lulu was saying, man, it ain't nothing like that. It's a beautiful song. It sounds good, but Juke said, why ain't beautiful? That's what you saying? That's what you saying, Unc? He's like, no, it wasn't nothing like that, Juke. Man, fuck that, man. You stole my song. That was messed up, though. Because even Lou said, I could have asked you about it. But that's messed up, man. That bitch ass nigga Crown told you. It don't matter who told her, Lou. This is your niece, man. You could have told her, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to have you write this song. We'll have you single and sample it for her. Juke is young. Writing credits and publishing, that's what you want. Most of these artists, when they sing these songs, they ain't getting nothing. They might get like 8-9 cents on the dollar. But yeah, the ones that are writing the songs, they getting all the points and percentages on this stuff. So Juke really would have been making some money because Z is all she would have get money was from like performing, but she's on Bulletproof Records, so she would have had a fucked up deal anyway. She probably wouldn't even got performance fees. But Lulu is saying, man, ain't nothing like that. It's just the music business. Publishing and writing credits, that's a lot of money on the back end, which, like I was just saying, hey, that's where the real money comes in. That's why these record labels, they own your masters, because with the masters, they can give it out to TV shows, the publishing deal, there's all kinds of stuff. But Juke is upset because right now she doesn't have anyone in her corner. She thought Lulu was going to be the one, help her out with the music because he knows that she likes singing. What does he do? Stabs her in the back, takes the song, gives it to Zias. It's messed up. It's messed up. They said Crown can't dress. Man, let my dog chill, dog. Let my boy Crown chill for a little bit. He just got hit in this shit, and y'all over here clowning how you dress. Damn. Not Crown. Lulu talked to Juke. Do you guys think that this conversation, well, I won't even say this conversation, the whole situation that happened between Jukebox writing the song and Lulu giving it to Zias, how do you think she's going to feel towards Lulu after this? You think they're going to start to separate? I know we seen a little bit of it in Jukebox when she was talking to Malcolm, how she basically like she not caring right now. Also, y'all saying her name is Ziza. I thought they were saying Zias. Oh well, Zias, Viserys, all them shits is hard, man. These ain't regular names, but Ziza, my bad. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you. Lulu is going to be the next person that she starts to separate from. Do you think everything that Raquel has been telling Juke has been messing with her as far as how she perceives Auntie Raquel? Because none of the conversations have really been meaningful from Raquel telling Jukebox, especially about Kenya. And now she's going to church with Kenya, so she's really on the, I don't know. It's like she's really on the fence, but I think she's going to start believing more of Kenya than anybody else. I don't know, man. I think Ziza, she found her because she said Crown told her. I mean, ain't no telling. Look like she live in a nice neighborhood. What do they call brownstones in New York? Jukebox came over here, polo down through the cassette, said, man, you stole my song, bitch. She said, what do you mean I ain't steal your song? She said, nah, you stole my song. I heard you singing over that shit. That's that bum ass demo right there. Ziza talking about, how you know where I live? Nigga, Crown told me. Juke ain't playing. Juke ain't standing down. You got your boots. Man, hell no. Let's talk about it. She got them Doc Martens on, laced up with the motherfucking. These are the matching socks from Raquel's sweater when she went camping. These are the socks you're supposed to wear with her, right here. With your jeans tucked in. You done stole our girl Jukebox song. Talking about you ain't steal it. You stole that shit. Ain't no one tell you can sing on my shit. Jukebox threw the cassette down. You sampled my shit. These goofy ass socks on. It ain't that cold outside. You got to put your big coat on when you go up to Catskill, New York. You gonna be in the woods. You got these motherfucking wool socks on, Doc Martens, and you stealing my shit. She talking about, I ain't steal your shit. Then where the fuck you get that song from? I know you ain't write it. Lulu ain't write it. Man, you gotta get your boots 2 sizes bigger. You're gonna be wearing these big wool socks. Wool socks be thick like this. You put a wool sock on, it ain't just fitting on your foot. Like, let me see. No, I ain't got no socks around here right now. But yeah, regular socks, they right on your foot. You wear an 11, you could put an 11 on. But if you put on wool socks and you wear an 11, you got to get a 12, 12 and a half. You can't wear wool socks in your regular shoes. And then to tuck these motherfuckers in. Nobody was wearing like capri pants back then in the 90s. That means these are full-length pants that she got on. And they baggy pants too. Look, this is her kneecap right here. So where her kneecap is, you can pull that pants off. You can probably get like an inch of pants. Like, nah, you can't wear these big wool-ass pants. Sticking them in the socks. Talking about, I ain't steal that song. Yeah, you did. Look how Jukebox pulled up. It ain't that cold outside to be wearing wool socks. Juke pulled up with the long sleeve polo rugby on with a motherfucking jacket. And Jukebox got on some motherfucking khaki pants with the crease. Jukebox got on khakis with the crease. These probably polo pants too. And hey, y'all know polo pants be about $120. So back then they're probably like $80. But you remember all of her stuff is coming off the back of a truck. Somehow the door done popped open and I done got my hands on it. But now I'm flipping it. But some of the shit I wear for myself. So it ain't that cold outside. She came out with the leather on, looking like a fake Aaliyah. I ain't steal your song. It was given to me. Juke said, yeah, I know. It was my song, motherfucker. I wrote that shit. Nigga, y'all stole that motherfucker from me. You think you better than me? Wait a minute, how'd you find me? Crown told me, nigga, what you gonna do now? Say something. So, I didn't steal that. Juke like, yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, because I'm not stopping here. I'm going to talk straight to my uncle after this shit. This is fucked up shit. You ain't tell me that you got a new song. I know we don't know each other, but you know somebody told you I wrote this song, and my uncle gave you this song. And he know good goddamn well I'm trying to get in the booth. I'm trying to get shit cracking. He gave you my shit. And it took Crown Camacho to come holler at me at Famous. He said he was looking for me. Y'all remember last week, Crown said, oh man, I've been looking for you. I got this tape for you. And she like, you ain't been looking for me. Why would you look for me? Whole time, he been setting up a play behind Lulu back. He been trying to figure out, how can I get Lulu up out of here? Oh, let me go talk to his sister first. Hey, Raquel, get Lulu up out the game. Tell Lulu to get back in the streets, and then you can launder money through the studio with me. That was one way. He said, oh, that shit might not work. Let me come up with a plan B. Let me tell his niece that, hey, Lulu, your uncle, is stealing the song and giving it to Ziza so she can get on it and she can get on. Lulu has been playing the game behind the back because Lulu knows the music business. What did Lulu say? He said, Juke, you ain't got to look for it, so Ziza will be the one. So he was against Jukebox earlier because if we give it to Ziza, she blows up, we get our money off of it, ching ching, we good. But when it came to try to get Lulu up out his position so he can get his studio back, he teamed up with Jukebox and said that your uncle is stealing your shit and giving it to Ziza. So behind the scenes, Lulu has really been working for himself. Now he's doing whatever it takes for him to get back on top. He was trying to hear what the hell was going on when Marvin and Rock was in there. Cartier said, you a nosy motherfucker. He like, shit, I gotta know what's going on. So now he got a gun because he's like, all right, I'm about to really make my power move. If Lulu get to really tripping, pow, 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 he about this thing. Look what Crown is doing. Crown is setting himself up to be the man. Damn. Hey, we got to look at Crown Camacho a little bit differently now. Let's be real. Crown is making power moves behind the scenes to put himself in a position to win. Because if I get rid of Lulu, I get Rock on board. Guess what? I got nonstop money coming into my studio. What is Crown? Crown be on drugs. Crown was broke at one point. Now I don't even have to worry about my studio making money because I got money coming through with Rock washing her dirty money so I can continue to live my lifestyle, get high, get drunk, and go fuck some bitches. Damn, Crown. Power move. Power move. That is a power move.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.